Welcome to Auto News Sunday for June 29th, 2014. I'm Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. This week, Jaguar is rolling out a hotter F-Type, while Ford showing off their all-new redesigned 2015 Edge crossover SUV. Dodge, Toyota, and Lexus are in our test drives this weekend. Is Ford really going to build an all-plastic bodied electric F-150 for 2015? We'll sort all this out coming right up. This week, Jaguar showed the production version of the F-Type Project 7, confirming it'll be offered for sale in limited quantities. The F-Type Project 7 made its debut at the Goodwood Festival of Speed in England, celebrating the 60th anniversary of the Jaguar D-Type race car, which inspired its design. Jaguar says the Project 7 will be the highest performance version of the F-Type, only producing 250 hand-built copies to be shared around the world. The car brings the true open roadster design from the Project 7 concept unveiled in 2013, including the distinctive D-Type inspired fairing and folding soft top. Under the hood is a fire-breathing 5-liter supercharged V8 with 575 horsepower, up 25 from the F-Type R Coupe. Special to the Project 7 are carbon fiber aerodynamic accoutrements, a unique suspension, carbon ceramic brakes, and torque vectoring control. Jaguar says the new F-Type Project 7 will accelerate from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, which makes it pretty fast, and they're probably going to sell that way too, arriving next year sometime. If you want one, you better get to your dealership now. Ram announced this week that they're joining the compact cargo van wars here in the United States with their new Fiat-sourced ProMaster City. Competing against the Ford Transit Connect, Nissan NV200, and Chevrolet City, the new ProMaster City will be available in both a cargo van and a passenger wagon. Like its competitors, the ProMaster City is front-wheel drive and comes with a 4-cylinder engine. That engine is Chrysler's North American 2.4-liter Tiger Shark 4, which has some 178 horsepower. What stands out in this class is the segment-first 9-speed automatic transmission, which Chrysler says will give it class-leading combined fuel economy. The ProMaster City is based on the Fiat Doblo, which has been ever popular in Europe for several years. The North American engineers have tested and tweaked our version to assure durability in the States. This prove-out has enabled Ram to offer a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty for the ProMaster City, which should help fleet buyers feel a bit more comfortable. The new compact van will be built in Bursa, Turkey, and available late this year or early next. Pricing will be available closer to launch. Also this week, Ford introduced their new 2015 Edge midsize premium crossover SUV, looking remarkably similar to the one they showed us in concept last winter at the LA Auto Show. All new from the ground up, styling has a much more premium look, yet evolves from the 2014 model. The face is reminiscent of the current Ford Taurus, with the silhouette getting a bit more formal over the current Edge. Packed with new driver assistance technologies and the first to offer a standard EcoBoost engine, the new Edge will move up market slightly, now offering a new top-end titanium trim grade. New tech features includes Ford's new adaptive steering system, active park assist, adaptive cruise control, and collision warning with brake support. There's also a new 180-degree front camera to go along with the rear view monitor. 2 new EcoBoost engines debut, including a 2-liter base 4-cylinder as well as a 2.7-liter twin-turbo V6 with some 300 horsepower to be standard on the Edge Sport. There's also several new safety features like a glove box mounted knee airbag system and the inflatable rear seat belts, which have been very popular on the larger Explorer. The 2015 Ford Edge goes on sale early next year in North America, followed for the first time in over 100 global markets including Europe, South America, and Asia. In green car news this week, Toyota unveiled the exterior design and Japan domestic market pricing for their first mass-produced fuel cell vehicle. Coming to the United States in the summer of 2015, the fuel cell sedan will cost 7 million yen, which translates to about $69,000, though expect it'll cost a little bit more when it arrives here. When it arrives, sales will be limited to regions where hydrogen refueling stations actually exist. That means basically Southern California and perhaps around the Detroit metro area. The vehicle converts hydrogen to electricity through a proprietary fuel cell driving the wheels to an electric motor. Thus, driving is much like that of any other electric car. With a full tank of hydrogen, the fuel cell vehicle has a range of about 435 miles. The system emits only water vapor as an exhaust, making it a true zero-emissions vehicle. Now, if we could only find more hydrogen refueling stations around America, this idea might actually take off. In our test drives this week, we drove the 2014 Lexus RX 450h Hybrid. It was the first of its kind when it first came out and still remains one of a kind. Our all-wheel drive model had electric motors both up front and in the rear with a total 295 system horsepower, the most powerful RX you can buy. With all that power, it still offers up hybrid-like fuel economy that stands out for its size, and as expected, the RX 450h has a smooth, silky driving character and interior experience we've come to expect from Lexus. This week, we also released the first of our Hot Lap series reviews from our stint up at High Plains Raceway last week. First up is a track-based driving impression of the 2014 Dodge Challenger RT Shaker. Have a look. Right now we're spending time with the 2014 Toyota Highlander Limited, a black-on-black, fully outfitted all-wheel drive model. We've been playing out in the desert backroads this week and we'll have a full review soon. For all these test drives and a good many more, log on to testdriven.tv or our YouTube channel. In our reality check segment this week, Ford proves once again they're on the bleeding edge of the light pickup truck market. As if aluminum bodies and EcoBoost engines weren't enough, Ford announced this week a fully all-electric plastic-bodied version of the all-new 2015 F-150. The new F-150 EV comes in rear-wheel drive only and takes a complete charge in about 2 hours using a standard wall outlet. In an unprecedented move, Ford partnered with longtime electric vehicle manufacturer Fisher-Price, who will co-brand the new F-150 EV with their Power Wheels line. Standard equipment includes an FM radio with an MP3 jack, though it's not known whether Sync or My Ford Touch will be available at launch. Notable features for the F-150 EV will be drive-by-wire power lock brakes and a high-speed lockout for first-time drivers. Payload, of course, will be slightly less than the gasoline-powered F-150 models in this first generation, but as the market grows up, we expect to see capabilities evolve as well. Retail pricing for the new 2015 Ford F-150 EV starts at $349.95 and it can be found at your local big box retailer starting in September. Fleet customers, well, you ought to be looking at Price Costco or Sam's Club. That's it for our report this week. Click on the link over here to subscribe to our YouTube channel and you can get updates on our latest Auto News Sunday episodes, test drives, and news reviews. You can also follow us on Google, Twitter, and Facebook by simply searching Test Driven TV there, or click on the buttons on the front page of our website. I'm Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. I hope you enjoyed the ride.